fix that real quick. Alright guys, it's going to be our first tutorial for iPlay.group. We're going to try to do really quick tutorials and show you how each item works, so you can basically just search it up and hopefully in under a minute or two learn how the item works. The first one we're going to start with is the clutch. So basically the clutch, it's for managing transmission of power between two nodes. Think of an engine and the clutch and then the power to, say, a prop. Very lightweight. The only input is clutch pressure, so you could use something as a throttle or logic to determine clutch from 0 to 1. And basically you have power coming in from either an engine or a motor. Could be a jet, could be an electric motor, doesn't matter, and it requires electricity to power. I'll place one down and show you how it works on the test bench. It doesn't actually matter which is the in or the out. Lay that down here. We're going to take some power from up here. And like I said, you could have this coming from anywhere. And maybe we'll redesign the test bench here a little bit to make this easier to on power or something. But I'll go ahead and move that clutch over a spot, so I'll have to make another zig. And then we can have something outputted, say a prop or something to give you an idea to show you. Put that up in the air. And then we'll need a throttle. Alright, so under settings, for the throttle, it's going to be 0 to 1 for the clutch. Make it as sensitive as you want. We'll get power to it, and that just comes from a test bench that I already have set up. You can run that from a battery. What we need for the clutch and the throttle. That controls the clutch, and then we'll wire up logic for the input to the clutch here. And that should be it, because we're bringing power in from our test bench into the clutch here, and then out of the clutch and up into the prop. So we'll spawn that in and see how it works. As you can tell right now, the clutch here is 0, and with the throttle up, it will match the throttle position for the clutch output. We have no power coming in, and I'll show you how that works. Right now we can just spool up this electric motor that I've got back here. It could be any source, like I said, coming through. Clutch in, you see we're using the B side right now. Could be the A side, doesn't matter, that's your inside. I apologize. A coming in and B going out. Move the throttle up here. Notice the prop starts to spin, and you'll see both sides pretty much match up on power. 50%. And it usually will there, and anything under 50 you'll start to see a drop. Depends on torque and load and a whole bunch of other settings, but you can see spinning at 17, we got the clutch at 19, back it all the way off, and it'll slowly stall down. If you had your clutch completely running and functional at 1, it would be determined by your engine speed. You're running about 15, 16. We'll let that fall down, and you'll see the prop will match that. And if you're running the clutch again, doesn't matter what RPM we're at, clutch is not outputting full power, and the speed on power B is just from the prop spinning still. Depends on load, boats moving, car moving, wheels, whatever. Hope that gives you a rough idea. And again, really just the clutch. Requires some kind of control, whether it's a microcontroller or a throttle. The power in, power out, going to whatever devices, possibly a gearbox, into a prop, gearbox to wheels, doesn't matter, it could be the clutch directly to something. Hope that helps you guys. Talk to you in the next one.